Hello students, welcome back in your science class with me Shraddha Shukla. I hope you all are enjoying your vacations, but please don't forget to follow the safety rules. Okay, so students, the topics for today's class are tooth decay, how to protect your teeth, microbes, in which there are 4 types of microbes: bacteria, virus, protozoa and fungi. Okay, but before that, let us recall what I have taught in the last class. Okay, so first one, importance of teeth. In the last class I have told you that teeth are really important for us because they help us in biting our food, cutting our food, chewing our food and also grinding it. Okay, now parts of a tooth. I have told you in the last class that this upper part of the of a tooth that is visible to our naked eye, it is known as crown. Okay, and the lowest part is known as root. With the help of root, the teeth are embedded in our gums. Okay, and the part in between them is neck. Okay, now the next one is layers of a tooth. Okay, so let me just draw the 3 layers. Okay, so this uppermost layer, this layer is known as enamel. It is known as enamel. Okay, this is the hardest layer of a tooth. Okay, it also protects the inner part of the tooth, such as this layer, second layer and third layer. Okay, now the second layer is dentine. This layer is a little bit softer than the enamel because enamel contains excess amount of calcium in it, whereas dentine has less amount of calcium in it. Okay, now the third and innermost layer is known as pulp. Okay, this layer of a tooth contains veins and pulp inside, veins and nerves inside it. Okay, that is why you feel some sensations. Okay, now let's move to the types of a teeth. Okay, there are 4 types of teeth. I've told you: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Okay, first we are going to talk about the incisors. The front 4 teeth in the upper jaw and in the lower jaw are known as incisors. So they are in total 8 in numbers. Okay, now they are flat and they are flat and sharp. Okay, now they help us to bite our food. Okay, so they help us to bite our food or cut our food. Now in total they are 8 in numbers. They are sharp, they help us to bite our food. Okay, now next one is canine. Okay, so each canine is beside of incisors on each side of the jaw. Okay, so 2 in the upper jaw, 2 in the lower jaw, in total 4 in numbers. Canines are 4 in numbers. Okay, 1 on each side of incisors. Okay, so they help us to tear our flesh, tear our food, or especially the flesh. How? Because these teeth are pointed. Okay, so these teeth are pointed. Now next one is premolars. Premolars are flat and broad. Okay, these are flat and broad. They help us to chew our food. Okay, they are right beside the canines and they are 8 in numbers. 4 in the upper jaw, 4 in the lower jaw, 2 on each side of the jaws. Okay, so they are 8 in numbers. They help us to, they are also, such as in the incisor, they were flat and sharp, but here they are flat but broad. Okay, they help us to chew our food. Now the last one is molars. Okay, molars are 12 in numbers. That means 6 in the upper jaw, 6 in the lower jaw, 3 on each side of the jaws. Okay, these are also flat and broad. Okay, these are also flat and broad and they help us to grind our food. Here the difference between chewing and grinding is that molars help to break the food particles into tiny particles. Okay, so molars help us to grind our food. So these are 4 types of teeth. I have told you about a formula, an easy way to learn the names and the numbers also. So that formula was ICPM 84812. This was the formula. I for incisors, incisors are 8 in number. C for canines, canines are 4 in numbers. P for premolars, they are 8 in number, and M for molars, they are 12 in numbers. So the formula is ICPM 84812. Okay, so students, this was the quick revision of your last class. Now let's move to today's topic. Okay, so today's first topic is the tooth decay. The topic is tooth decay. Okay, so students, have you ever thought that if we don't take care about our teeth, what will happen then? Well, the teeth start to decay. Why? You must be thinking, what is tooth decay and why does it occur? Well, students, whenever we eat something, the finer particles of that food get stuck in our teeth. Okay, and the germs or the bacteria breed there and form a yellowish layer around the teeth and the roots. This yellowish layer is known as plaque. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to write down the definition of plaque. The yellowish layer formed around the teeth and roots by the germs is called plaque. Now, you must be thinking, so what if a yellowish layer is formed around the teeth and roots? So what? Well, this is just the beginning of decaying of your teeth. Okay, now what is decaying? Decaying is actually a permanent damage done to your teeth by the germs. Okay, so if plaque occurs in your jaws or in your teeth and roots, then there is some problem. You have to get treated. Okay, so here I am going to write down the definition of tooth decay. Permanent damage done to your teeth by the germs or bacteria. Okay, now if this happens and you are not taking care, still you are not taking care, then this problem gets severe and cavity occurs in your teeth. What is cavity? Well, cavity is a hole in a tooth that can cause sensitivity. Okay, so the next definition I'm going to write is cavity. Students, cavity is a hole in a tooth, that can cause sensitivity. Now you must be thinking, what is sensitivity? Well, whenever you eat something hot or so cold, you feel some sensations in your jaws. That is sensitivity, and it occurs due to cavity in your teeth. Okay, now if this problem is this much severe that you can even get sensation, or you can say this sensitivity problem occurs in your teeth, then how can we protect our teeth? Well, I have 5 solutions for you, 5 very simple solutions for you. Okay, so I am going to write down it here. So the topic is how to protect your teeth. Please note down these points if you need them. Okay, so the first solution is that you have to rinse your mouth every time you eat something. Okay, so the first point is rinse your mouth. Rinse your mouth every time you eat something. Okay, now second point, brush your teeth twice daily. Okay, first before going to bed and second after getting up. Okay, so brush your teeth twice daily. Now third point, these two steps are okay, but you have to take care about what you are eating. So to protect your teeth, you should not eat too much of sugary or sticky food products. Okay, so the third point is avoid eating so much sugary or sticky food products. Now the fourth point, not just cavity or the plaque is the problem, oral problem. Also some people suffers with bad odor problem. For that you can use mouthwash. Okay, so use mouthwash for bad odor. Okay, now the last one is go to your doctor regularly for routine checkups. Okay, so the last one is go to your doctor regularly for routine checkups. Okay, so these are the 5 steps to protect your teeth. Please follow all these 5 steps, okay, to stay healthy. Now the last topic is microbes. Okay, microbes. First of all, let me tell you what are microbes. Microbes are small germs or bacteria that grows in our mouth. Okay, so microbes are small germs or bacteria that grow in our mouth. So the definition is microbes are germs or bacteria that grow in our mouth. Now students, these microbes are so small that they can be seen only under a microscope, and that is how they got their name microbes. Since they can be seen only under a microscope, that is why they are also known as microbes. Okay, now students, the germs and bacteria feed on the food stuck in our teeth and gums, and they damage our teeth. Okay, now there are 4 types of microbes: bacteria, virus, protozoa and fungi. So I am going to discuss the first one, that is bacteria. Okay, these are single celled microbes. Okay, these are single celled microbes. These are single-celled microbes or organisms. Okay, they can cause some disease such as typhoid, pneumonia or tuberculosis. So they can cause some diseases such as typhoid, pneumonia and tuberculosis. Okay, but there are some good bacteria also that help us in our digestion. These bacteria are known as probiotics. Okay, so there are some good bacteria. I am going to write it here. Good bacteria are known as probiotics. Okay, and they help us in digestion. Okay, it helps us in digestion. Now the second one, that is virus. Second one is virus. Well, these are smaller than bacteria. Okay, now please remember, virus can cause flu, chickenpox and polio. Okay, so these are smaller than bacteria. The first point, smaller than bacteria. Now the second point is they can cause chickenpox, polio and flu. Students, nowadays you are continuously hearing a word, that is corona. Corona is also a virus that can cause severe symptoms of flu, cough and cold. Okay, so please stay safe. Now the third one is protozoa. I am going to write it here. Okay, third one is protozoa. These are also single-celled organisms. Okay, now they can cause diseases like malaria and dysentery. Okay, now the fourth one is fungi. Well, students, these can cause diseases, skin diseases such as ringworm or athlete's foot. Okay, so these can cause ringworm or athlete's foot. Okay, these are skin diseases. Also, there are some good fungi that help us in preparing our food, such as yeast. Okay, so yeast help us to make bread. Okay, students, so in this way your first chapter of science textbook has ended here. Now I am going to give you an assignment. Prepare a list with at least 10 points that shows your daily activities in which you damage or protect your teeth. You can make a table also. Okay, you can make a table for this. One side you can write down the damages and one side you can write down the protection, but the point should be 10 in numbers. Okay, thank you class. Stay home, stay safe.